Great.
Oh,
that's
already
great.
started.
It already started?
Yeah, let's just clap it in.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres.
And your boy Jeff Dipper, aka Freaky Deaky.
AKA Freaky Dinky.
Freaky-
Mr. Freaky Dinky.
Mr. Freaky Deaky.
No le llamen la junta.
No le llaman la junta. Yo, we're in the new digs,
We're
bro.
in the new place.
New
A
place
whole-
to-
a whole new vibe.
We're leveling it up. We're leveling up. To all
Guys,
you people who doubted,
We had
fuck
a
you.
Fuck oh, yeah.
Don't listen. No, don't listen.
I love you, Mom.
We're gonna give up that old potty daddy.
But we're here. We didn't talk about it at all last week. We didn't talk about it in the weeks coming up.
No, nothing.
And it just popped up. We're in the new spot, the new Unlucky Specialist cave, the new Unlucky Specialist
The new undisclosed
spot.
location.
Yeah, new undisclosed location.
Yeah, we're at a
Let me assure you, we are in the heart of the valley.
we're in the heart of that, and also
So
we just
still-
gotta have more guests now. I feel like that's really
we got a
the
spot.
crux of the issue. Like, this is our spot. This is Jason's spot. This is
Speaking of guests, the on-field correspondent,
is
the
here
people's
today.
champ, is here today again. Back from retirement. Let's give a little hand to Matthew Zavala back
Honored.
back from the dead.
Honored to be here. Touched.
You're like literally our most. You're just part of the
The
pod.
OG,
Like, when-
the OG guest.
yeah, you're the OG
first
guest. You're the first guest. You're gonna keep being the first
I'll
guest.
stop, guys.
There you go. You're gonna make me
make
cry.
me
It's like the first lady. Or the first gentleman. You're the first guest, bro.
The
We
first Gestelman.
we should get a bottle and break it on the wall.
Should we christen this place?
There you go, christening.
The SS.
Middle Johnson. Sorry, I got
SS
that.
Middle Johnson.
There we go. We have
No,
to go with it now.
it's off the
I think
rails.
we're-
It's
I think
off-
we're legally bound.
The
No, we're
SS
not.
Middle Johnson. No, we're gonna workshop that.
Yeah. I legit got that from Rush Hour 2.
Speaking
I've
of
already-
Middle
It's Minnow.
Johnsons,
Minnow.
The minnow. I like middle justice. It's much more innuendo. And it's already too late, guys. I've ordered the neon
It's
to
already
go
up.
up.
welcome aboard the SS Middle Johnson. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. But
But we're here.
Not the big Johnson, not the little Johnson, just the middle
the
Johnson.
Middle Johnson. We're just a bunch of average Joes. Welcome to the SS Middle
Right.
Johnson.
Some working class stiffs.
You know, but we're out here, guys.
Before Matt was here last time, he wasn't a married man. Now he's
He
a
was
married
not.
man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Another, yeah.
Thank you.
What a beautiful wedding it was. What an amazing party it was. The food was,
Food was
Delightful.
delicious. The dancing, the music was good. Good vibes.
It was epic.
it was.
Did
It
you
really
have
was.
a good time?
Yeah, did you have a good time?
Was it everything you thought it would be?
You know what?
He wanted a TV in the pool room, but other than that,
Other than
Oh,
that,
dude, that was no. You're about to have an existential crisis about that, bro. You're like,
Matt
no.
was about to throw a fucking.
You're like,
BF.
the vibes are off. You guys are not having fun. We're like, we're chilling, bro.
No,
we need a
We
TV.
need a fucking TV in here.
It's like, fuck it. Order one from Best Buy. Anything for the first guest, bro.
So yeah, no, the wedding was great. A lot of people said, you might not remember it or be having as much fun because you're so busy. It was a blast.
You're
right?
like, I remember
We
everything.
partied, we ate, we celebrated, we had all of our family
There
together.
was drama. There was love. There was
Intrigue.
excitement.
There was vomit.
intrigue. Oh, we didn't have to go
Lots
that
of
far.
vomit.
Yeah. No, the wedding ended with a bang. It was great.
That definitely was a bang.
And
Yeah,
it
and-
went a waterfall.
And I gotta say, guys, on the record, it ended like that was a plus for the wedding for me. Somehow,
Really?
somewhat, yes.
No,
It-
that was kind of iconic.
Yeah,
Like,
it
if
turned
if
like
you don't
a-
remember anything about Matt's wedding, you will remember.
Exactly.
I
this
wasn't even there for that part.
unspeci- Yeah, you weren't even there, but it seems like you were.
That part just is ingrained in my head.
it's
Sam
what
took
it's
an
what
early exit, not that early, but just a slight.
not because
well,
I wanted to.
you had to.
you had to. It was
You know.
some business.
It's what made
Now
the
you
wedding
know,
legendary.
as a
though.
husband, you know now.
Fellow husband.
husband to husband.
Husband
Sorry,
to-
me
That's
and,
a new-
me and Jason are excluded from
That's
that.
a new podcast coming out with the Unlucky Special. Husband to husband.
That sounds gay as fuck. Man. Husband to
Hey,
husband.
we talk about real issues that that husband's experience.
You guys
all
want to
right?
know?
I'm telling
The
you
streets
right
are clamoring for this, all
I
right?
swear to God, there's already a podcast about that, bro. And there's like probably two black dudes.
H2H.
H to H, it's two black dudes talking about
Big husbands.
To H,
not HGH, H to
H to H.
dude.
You had to bring the black community on this.
It just
Hey,
seems no
hey,
husband to husband.
Yeah, for sure. King to king.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be a black thing. Huh?
Nah, yeah,
There we go.
yeah, but no, that whole throw up episode,
Oh.
like I was saying, even if you don't remember nothing from Matt's Wedding, you'll remember that, and it was as long as you thought it was funny.
Oh, it was great. I witnessed like
What did your wife think?
highlights.
That's the most important thing.
she
She's
thought
just so happy she was so far away from it. I
No,
bet.
she was like so focused on partying that
I'm
it
so
didn't
happy.
have a negative effect on her either.
She
like,
was ready to dance.
She was.
like,
She was.
She was like, look, I love the ceremony, I love everything, but let's just get this party
Which
started.
is dope. I
Yeah.
fucked
Which is
with that. I
amazing.
fucked with that heavy, like, because it's always like every wedding's different.
have to
Sometimes
go
it's
to
all
the-
about like the whole like
Father daughter,
yeah,
which was fun.
Yeah. Well,
And-
everybody loves that shit. Like it's a but
Speaking
straight to
of
the party.
dances, Jeff shed his tear all the way. We always talk about this
Yeah.
because we talked about this at the last wedding he went to.
I'm a tear upper.
He
a crier.
he tears up at weddings now, but
Not now, always.
he teared up at the moment where you had your mother
I did.
son dance.
Yeah, I did.
And he's like, oh, that's where it is. And I was like, there
it was
is.
a really emotional moment for me because I actually ended up surprising my mom.
Yeah,
like,
you actually had no
I didn't
idea.
tell her, and I like chose this
That was
really
awesome.
nice song that
That was really good.
I thought she would appreciate, and like her like surprise really
Oh,
kind
for
of
sure.
got me in that emotional place too. I was surprised though. I really had like odds on that I was just gonna be, having
Dancing
the waterworks
yeah.
like during the ceremony.
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be one
I
of
felt
those.
like you were comfortable
Oh, I
in
thugged it out.
your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely thugged it out.
Yeah,
You
It,
did.
it felt good. I was like kind of in my element
Yeah,
up there.
yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
You were made for that shit.
Yeah.
I always say I'm like really good for some reason with like the grandparents, aunties, uncles, weddings, and funerals. Like I'm like just kind of like in my pocket. Like
Also,
See,
props to your wife because the way she came in, you know what I mean? It was very untraditional. You know what I mean? Like she came in, like
Yeah.
like usually it's like a more of a you're walking down the aisle to have that wedding song or whatever song, and it's slow and there's this whole thing.
What was the song again?
dare I say, it was outstanding.
No,
That's the name of the song. That is the name of the song.
Oh, that's right.
It's the
yeah.
Gap Band.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
yes. Yeah, now I
And she
remember.
came down dancing
Yeah.
down the aisle. That was amazing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It gave it that vibe to the rest of that wedding.
Didn't it really
Like,
like
it just
like change like
started
the
it.
tone and tenor
Oh,
of the
for sure.
wedding
It
from
really
like this
did.
really like
It really did.
buttoned up event to like,
Yeah.
okay, we're about
having
to have
fun.
some fun.
Yeah.
We're about to get
This
into
is a
it.
happy event.
Was that what you guys were going for?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it was all credit to her. That's what she wanted to do. That's the song that she chose to go up on. And she wanted to make sure that, she was having a good time and that she was, shaking things
fire.
up from
Yeah.
the standard.
Yeah.
No, that's
Awesome.
that's fucking fire.
Yeah.
We had a great
she's
time.
she's a dancer at heart. I feel like that's like her like first true passion. Of course,
You can
like
tell.
she's a scientist, the high school teacher, but like she loves her dancing.
That's
yeah, you
tight.
can definitely tell. It was,
it's-
a fun time for sure. Like,
I feel like you told me that like every time you say like, "Oh, I'm gonna go out," she always asks, "Is there gonna be dancing though?"
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like she would go.
Yeah,
more.
no, she's like automatically in for dancing and like super iffy. Like she has a hard time doing like the social like sit
Just
and
hanging
chats.
out and
Like
talking
that's
out,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
really her jam.
yeah, where
For sure.
where it's our jam to sit. We've
it's our
always been
jam.
that kind of a group to just sit
I
down,
feel like
have
that's
beers,
like
and just talk.
100% my jam. Like,
So-
I'd rather
Yeah.
just like sit and chill.
The
and, like,
sit and chat,
sing.
right?
Amber's the one who put me on into like really like dancing.
Monique also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because she likes
I think-
to dance. Like
I don't know if it's I wouldn't say it's a
not all girls
female,
like to
girl
dance.
thing.
Not
Yeah,
all
yeah.
girls are like that, but for sure Amber put me
Monique,
on to
yeah.
dancing.
No, dancing has been my thing.
No,
you
you
love
love
to
to
minute,
dance.
like-
Yeah, Matt taught me how to enter a club when I was 18.
How was
Yeah,
that?
break
bro?
that
Yeah.
down.
I think I gotta
Do we remember this?
demonstrate it.
Yeah, no, you kind of do.
Is he gonna be on camera?
Yeah, take
Yeah,
the
yeah,
headphones
you
off. Take the
gotta-
headphones off.
I think I'm gonna have to like narrate this.
So
So what's the first step? It's
when you come into the club, you gotta
Yeah, you catch a vibe. You get real low.
Because you gotta
Yeah.
go through the crowd, right?
But you gotta gird your loins too. I think. Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta grab your
Yeah,
loins, bro.
you gotta gird them, bro.
And then
Yeah.
you're right, you're just like,
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No, you know what? I agree with you, Matt. You gotta set the tone, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
set the tone that you're down a party, bro.
The best part about this whole thing was like
It's all about the arm, right?
I made
It's
that
Yeah,
up.
it's all about the
It's
arm.
all that arm, bro.
Matt came through. We were like 18 years old.
Dude,
and
we
he's
were like
It's like, bro, put that arm.
no,
up.
not even. We were seniors in high school.
I
dude.
was 17, never been to a club
How the
before.
fuck did you
no, I was
know?
16.
You
I was
saw it on
turning
TV
17.
You saw it on TV or what?
No, I made that up. I completely
you were-
that
made
up the tip.
confident as shit about it.
that came
It's
from
like
the
you walk in,
Cosmos.
he's just like,
And Sam never forgot it. I was like, "Hey, Sam!" Like it wasn't even in context, bro. It was like we had just started like our in between class period, and I'm like,
Right,
"Hey,
right.
hey, Sam, this is how you walk into a club, bro.
Oh,
Check this out.
and
Check this out."
then when you get to the spot in the back of the club and the wall, you just
Little do you know, Matt was like almost on the spot.
no, not almost. That is, except for the just kind
Instead
of
of like girding your loins part.
while you're walking through the fucking crowd.
I think that just goes to show like the best accessory to your outfit
It's a good arm.
is always going to be it's always going to be
It's
the
a strong
confidence.
arm.
It's
Yeah,
always
no,
going to be the
definitely
confidence, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, you
For you kids
Yeah.
out there.
It's the best.
don't walk into the club looking like a bitch.
straight up.
Hey, most kids do.
Hey, do you think like, do people even go to clubs anymore?
They do.
They do.
Dude.
I've been to a club recently.
That industry is always booming, dude.
Yeah.
People here's what drives it. Single dudes that are thirsty.
Hell
as well
yeah.
as
Okay.
18 to 23-year-old.
Dude, remember? Do you guys?
And girls that
you
want
guys-
free
I don't
drinks.
Think, I think Matt
Right.
went with me, but like the heist. You remember the heist? Bro?
You know,
At
funnily enough,
Florentine
I do
Gardens?
remember the
I had never been there. I had dreamed of like being old
Being at
enough.
the heist?
And then when I was old
Going
enough,
to the heist?
yeah. And then when I was old enough, everyone stopped going to the heist because they were 21.
Yeah,
And that
that's
place
true.
is stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
And grimy.
The
and like,
heist is it's Florentine Gardens, so
Yeah.
it's like grimy.
It was
as
like
fuck.
what, like an 18? It was 18.
was
18
18
club.
over club.
Over, yeah.
all
That
the
night.
18-year-olds got there drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so as soon
Yeah, and they
as
all
I
did
turned
eat
18,
there.
Yeah, everyone was
And
doing
Nas-
ecstasy.
Yeah.
They were doing Nas in a parking lot,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it definitely wasn't alcohol. That was
Yeah.
not the
Dude,
vibe.
no, I mean you would drink before, and then you
You pregame
people
before.
would take pills,
Right.
like in the line
Yeah.
and shit. Like there was that whole shit called like parachuting, which is the
Yeah.
dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Like you basically like put it in like a little like napkin and swallow it so you don't taste it.
What the fuck?
So it
Stupidest
goes
thing.
down faster. I'm like, that sounds dumb as fuck. But like
It
people
sounds
were,
like you choke on
I
that
would
shit.
never. I
No,
never
you can
did-
like eat
not that-
paper, but
look,
it's still dumb.
I did not- I did not-
So-
don't condone drug use, but I did do ecstasy a couple times.
Right.
And like that shit, fuck the taste.
Yeah, whatever.
That's the-
Fucking Tylenol doesn't
It's like you're
taste great.
taking a street drug. Like, and you're worried about the taste.
somebody.
This is what we're worried about?
It's like,
It
oh,
doesn't
it
taste
tastes
like
nasty.
blueberry?
You're about to fucking start tripping balls in like 20
you
minutes.
don't even care about the taste
Yeah,
of your
it's
mouth.
like,
Somebody like who's not a chemist like grinded down that powder with like their lug boot like
yeah, straight
real.
up.
in an alley
And they were
somewhere.
literally wearing lugs.
and then turned
The
it into
Bird-
like
Literally.
and then
Birdman lugs.
They turned it into the shape of like a Flintstone vitamin.
Hey, bro, you got the blue Glocks, bro?
or the blue Teslas.
That's probably the new shit. I don't know.
Oh, those Teslas got you fucked up.
That's got to be that new stuff.
New
It's got
stuff.
the fentanyl in it.
No, not that new.
Yeah, not that.
I haven't done all that in a minute, but I remember the last time I did was those Teslas were the
jam.
the way to go.
The freaky deaky.
The freaky deaky.
Funny story, never done E. Probably won't.
That's a good.
Yeah, at
that's
this
a good
point,
one.
yeah.
High likelihood that I will never do it.
That's
Yeah.
definitely like a drug for like younger people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like right now, like dude. I mean, this
No,
is
there is old. There,
No, this
no,
I was,
there are old people who fucking.
I was about to
dug-
say, look,
do
it's
ecstasy
a
lot.
drug from between like 18 to like
Should be a
25, and then I feel like people in their 50s start doing it.
no,
when
if
they
you're
turn
in
into
the
swingers,
if you're in the rave
No,
community,
but I feel like, yeah, exactly.
rave, Burning Man, that's like where you'll find the older people.
see, but
Exactly.
if I were to go to like Burning Man or to some like older type of vibe
do
thing,
mushrooms.
I do mushrooms. I would do like
Or
acid. or
LSD.
something.
Some
Yeah.
acid.
Yeah, like fuck ecstasy.
I mean, but that's Burning Man. I'm talking about like just
No,
like
but
straight up
but
rave life.
there's old ravers
And
at
here's the
fucking
thing,
raves.
And this is the thing, fuck ecstasy. Like I would rather do like Molly. Like at this point, ecstasy
Yeah.
is like always was pressed. You
Yeah.
knew it was pressed even back then.
But the press pills were always better.
Yeah, because it had methamphetamine in it.
That's true.
But they were always better.
No, the press pills, it was
Yeah.
always like, yo, this shit might have this. This shit might have this. There was this
Yeah,
whole
the
When
best-
you were
website.
fucking 21, it didn't matter
I
what
know.
you're putting inside of you.
The best
Dude,
part
I was
was
on
all
a
of this is
website.
alleged.
No,
So you're
this
just-
is alleged.
you're
This
just
is
like-
no, I remember that website.
It was
What
like
was
called
that?
Pill Planet
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
So that you
Shit
could
like
see
that.
where it come from.
Yeah,
and-
you see where like what's going around.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
You
yeah,
could just
yeah.
let
People-
somebody lie to you on the internet again.
It was the pill social media.
it was it was a message board. It was
Yeah,
a
it was
message
a forum.
Yeah, it was a forum, literally, and that was the original social media.
Yeah,
Dude,
for
RP
sure.
to forums, bro. Reddit is still
Yeah.
kind of like it basically
It's-
like
it's the-
consolidated.
Yeah.
the
Reddit,
all
forum.
Reddit
forums,
is
yeah.
the ultimate.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
the
ultimate
end
forum.
of forums.
Yeah, basically
yeah.
Reddit monopolized forums.
For
Yeah.
sure. for
Which
sure.
is RIP to
Which is crazy because forums used to be their own website.
dude. It
Yeah.
was
You know
ama-
what
I think it was
Yeah.
way better.
No,
like
it
that.
was better.
Yeah,
Reddit
because
is
it felt
like,
exclusive.
is not it.
It felt
Why
like
don't you like it?
Reddit?
Yeah.
I just think forums you had like a lot more freedom, creativity,
And you
And I felt like it was
they're like-
exclusive because it was
It
word
was
about
way
like
more exclusive, and you could
like-
be your own personality on there.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
It's like I remember I was on the G Unit forum. I was on the G Unit forum. That's literally where it put me on to like hip hop. I'm not gonna
what's
say
the other-
real rap,
the forum,
but like
the hip hop forum,
allhiphop.com.
yeah,
I was on that
All-Hip-Hop,
shit
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Allhiphop.com, dude. I had a good ass
Yeah.
run on that.
Yeah.
But the G Unit forum, I remember I was on that in like middle school to like 10th grade. And
Yeah.
then I graduated to all hip hop because it was like more like cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
It was what's in.
Yeah, but definitely the G Unit forum was like, damn. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it put me on to like all types of rap. Like I went there as a G Unit fam, so this is like 7th grade, right? 7th or 8th grade.
Right.
Like, oh, we're just gonna talk about 50 Cent and like Lloyd
Oh,
Banks. It's a hell no, bro.
that-
They were having debate. That was the first place where I was like, damn. People don't think Tupac's the best rapper, like, cause you know, like up to 7th grade, you're like, oh, Tupac's number one, cause you're saying it
Right.
because everyone
You
else
see-
is saying it,
And it's a
and it's kind of he had good song. I mean, I love Tupac.
you
still.
kind of led me to the kind of topic I wanted to talk about on the podcast today is 50th anniversary of hip hop happened.
See, that's what happens when keeping natty.
Keeping it natural.
Keeping it natty.
All natty, right?
No roids in the combos.
No, I wanted to ask you, top of your head, no ranking particular, top 5 all time.
Are we gonna go in a circle?
Rappers.
Or we're gonna go
And-
clockwise?
and I'll go
All right,
first.
go.
So I'm gonna do the obvious ones, which is Tupac
The
and Biggie.
obvious
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Tupac and Biggie. I'm gonna do Jay-Z. I'm doing, and a lot of people are gonna be mad at me. Kanye West and Lil Wayne. That's my
I
top
like that.
5.
That's a good list.
That's like solid.
It's a
Kanye
solid.
West is the only one that
That's
people definitely
would
press
be
you
upset.
on.
Nah,
Yeah, for
not.
sure.
Well, I don't know if top 5, but
Yeah, top
You
5.
wanna say
Kanye
top five?
is
Top-
definitely a hot take
top
for
10.
top 5.
Top 5. Yeah, he's a top 10, but I have him in my top 5.
We're talking about like rappers, lyricists type
everything.
situation.
Just like
Everything.
just a rap,
Hip
just like
hop.
performer.
all
hip hop.
all performer, all encapsulated, all top 5 in the genre of hip hop.
See, like when I think about a top 5, like I'm thinking like catalog, stage presence,
Right.
fucking lyrics,
Yep.
fucking delivery, fucking. This is the thing. I feel like Biggie, he only has 2 albums.
That's
Classic, 2 bang. Like if those
But-
are your only 2 albums, like it was his, like 2 bangers, but it's only 2.
true. Right.
So it's like we never got a chance to see him fall off. At least Tupac, even though he was young, he has like
Yeah.
7 albums.
Right.
Bro. He was just like turning
He's
them.
just turning them
Right.
out.
Like,
Suge
just-
Knight
yeah,
had
yeah.
him working night.
Well,
and
even before the Death Row shit, a lot
All
of
that
those
coke.
albums are pre Death Row. Maybe
That's
he was,
actually, yeah, you're right.
he was probably doing blow. Who knows? I don't know. Top 5 though. I don't know. Do you guys?
You don't have
got
to go
some?
first, Jason.
Oh man, right
It's-
on the spot. But here's the thing: like, I'm biased because I consider I'll throw production in
Oh,
too.
do that. Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
it's just like Pharrell,
Okay.
Yeah, for
Dr. Dre,
Okay.
Kanye West. Man,
This is
like
top
a like a
5.
producing
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5.
Yeah, what the thing
No,
is,
no,
like,
no. This is all.
it's just like all
everything.
but I have to throw in Wayne in there just because like he's such a
so influential.
Yeah, he's
Right.
so.
I feel
He
like-
like set the tone for so much. People.
I feel like Wayne set the tone basically like ending now.
Right.
Like it basically like from like 08 till now, like you still hear Wayne.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
in a lot of the rappers. I feel like it's kind of shifting now to
Right.
something different.
Yeah, to something. Yeah,
But it's like
definitely.
Wayne dominated like basically like 20 years of shit, almost
Straight
damn
up.
near 20 years of just influence.
Yeah.
Not
He-
even his raps.
Since
Like,
Yeah,
was-
he would take people's beats, rap on it, and it'd do
Yeah.
better than the regular
Exactly.
song, which
For
is
sure.
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, and then
Last one. You have 4 already.
No,
Yeah,
he said Pharrell, Dre, West, and
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 Wayne.
Wayne, yeah.
So it's 4.
yeah, and then I guess I'll just throw in. Well, currently my favorite because he's like my favorite producer right now is JPEG Mafia.
oh yeah, JPEG
Yeah.
Mafia makes some dope shit. He has like a whole cult following, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm part of that big,
I'm president of that.
Huge.
big.
See, because
time.
that's dope. See, because it's like I feel like you were like incorporating that production side of hip hop as well.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hip hop's everything. It's
Yeah.
like the productions. That's why it's like everything: catalog, production, like all that.
But he's
shit.
leaning towards what he likes.
He's leaning towards
and
the production
me,
side.
I'm leaning towards that lyricist storytelling, that presence
and
in
kind of
in
like
the rappers.
the more
like,
like popular, iconic shit too, though. Like you were like mixing that in as well. I
Right,
feel like
right.
I feel like a top 5 has to be like that. Like people are like, I feel like if you like just push to the side shit just because it's popular, you're being lame.
right, for sure.
Like you need to like that. People are popular for a reason.
I'll fu-
Like some people suck when they're popular, but a
Yeah.
lot of the goats are the greatest of all time. They're popular
And
and, they're
great.
great at
Yeah,
like
for sure.
lyrically, production.
Let's talk about the elephant in the popular room. Where does Drake cut into you guys'
I was about to bring
top
that up.
artists? Because
I w-
he,
I would have
like-
put him top 5. I just
See, this is the thing. I love Drake. Drake
Yeah.
is fucking sick, but the thing is, he had like I feel like he's like the opposite of Wayne. No one copied his style. There's
no,
not that
because he
many-
keeps switching. He's the one that's actually like.
Nah, but
changing his style.
Drake has his own style. He changes his sound.
I feel like Drake is
But
like a fashion designer of rap because he will set a new trend based on established paradigms, but switch it up. You know
yeah,
what
I feel
mean?
like Drake, like this is the thing, like Wayne, like he had a certain fucking style and like pace and like rhythm. I feel like Drake does too, but he switches the sound a lot.
Yeah.
So people can't like pinpoint him, and he sings too.
But I feel like there's a lot of people. I feel like he did influence a generation of people
Absolutely.
that are rapping and singing. Because, like, I get it. Like,
I
it
feel like
was
Wayne
it wasn't
and
just
Kanye
him.
did that though. Wayne and Kanye with the auto tune and T-Pain
Yeah, the
did
auto-
that whole shit.
No,
like,
but T Pain
Didn't
directed
rap.
just singing.
Yeah.
No, he was a rapper before.
Yeah, he was,
Or
but-
like Nelly, like he was just singing.
and
but
Nelly
like a
was
rapper,
singing
you know
too
what I mean?
sometimes too.
yeah,
like,
he was singing.
but I feel like
But I-
Wayne
no,
and
but I-
Kanye did that.
No, but I feel like Drake was a different. Like he would give you bars on a song and then just fucking steal your girl by singing her some sweet lullabies.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean. Like
Wayne is like Drake is like a better version of LL Cool J. That's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
yeah,
Drake
yeah.
is like the evolution of LL Cool J.
can
Like,
see that.
and because LL Cool J didn't sing, but if he could, he'd be Drake.
right.
Like and like
Right.
because LL Cool
Yeah,
J
that
had
sex appeal. That
and LL Cool J had bars too from that like when he wanted to.
right.
And Drake has more bars than Cool J.
100%.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Because when Drake wants to, he'll drop some like real like crazy bars. You're like, holy shit! Like,
And then people would complain about it, and we're like, "Oh, we don't get those bars because he was just doing these albums, just singing through them." And and it's not like the greatest singing, but it's gotten to I don't know. I don't know if it, I
No,
would,
it's really good. He hired a very professional.
yeah, his
singing
he
coach
keeps
to,
he keeps
yeah.
a rhythm. He keeps,
Now that
seriously push.
but
like,
he's not
with
the
his singing.
greatest singer.
yeah, he's not. I'm not.
No,
gonna
he's
put-
not the greatest singer
But he can
like
keep
by
a
a
note. He
mile.
He can keep a note.
Yeah,
exactly.
he can keep a note.
But he's got his own like unique sound, and people, if he like just people
He'll
have been
sing-
asking for this for years, like since he started any type of songs with singing on it. They're like R&B album.
Right.
When is it coming? There's
He-
been rumors.
He's mixing that, and then what I like, that's his style. Mixing that R&B, 90s R&B with his hip hop, his rapping, and his singing isn't like the best, but he'll keep like he's better than the most. He doesn't need auto tune.
yeah, Drake
because he's a
doesn't.
good singer. He's
Right.
he's not
He's
not
a-
a
yeah.
singer, but he's a good singer.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your top 5? Yeah.
My top 5. I feel like you guys have
Because
like,
this is all personal top fives.
yeah,
Right?
Right.
You guys like have thrown some really good names out there. I don't know if I want
I feel like I'm
But they're
cheating.
not
I
good
feel like I'm
enough.
cheating because now I have like all this information.
No, but that's what it is though. Like
Yeah.
it's personal to you, kind of like coming.
And
off the
honestly,
top.
I had this already in my pocket. I
But-
had already thought about this question. I was like, this
Yeah.
is who
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick.
Yeah,
But-
I feel like somewhere kind of we can shoehorn Big L into
See, Big L,
Wow.
Big
into
L,
some of those.
Big L was one of those dudes who
Gone
like
too soon, right?
gone too soon, even worse than like
Yeah.
Tupac
Yeah.
and Biggie, because
No,
like
Big-
because like at least Tupac and Biggie got that fame and got
Yeah.
that clout and got to experience being. Big L didn't.
No.
He's basically the underground legend.
Yeah.
Like he's basically like
Yeah.
that freestyle he did. Like
Right.
oh my god, 90. I think it's called 98 Freestyle.
Yeah.
Just the fact that that's the name of the song.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's talking about the year and just a freestyle.
It- that shit is fire,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't want to front and act like I'm like super heavy and super deep into it. I just have heard Big L, his stuff is just like a
Right.
cut above in terms
Right.
of lyricism and
I mean, you
and
guys know who like
delivery,
AZ
the
is, right?
punchlines.
AZ. He's like basically like him and Nas made a lot of like songs like "Life's a Bitch." AZ's on that shit. You know, I mean, "Life's a Bitch."
I recognize the song.
Life's a Bitch,
Yeah,
right.
from well,
Uh-huh.
AZ like basically like he's like one of those guys like if you hear when you hear Big L, you basically hear like a lot of
Yeah.
like AZ was that's a guy who like should have been one of the greats like
Mhm.
but he just never
He
people
never really popped,
he never
right?
really popped and like he dropped a lot of mid albums. He never had like classic albums. A lot of people say his first album's classic. It has a lot of
Right.
good songs, but
It's tough getting to the top. It's tough.
it's tough because those guys have talent. Like there's a lot of guys with talent.
And they you know
And that-
got the they got the cuts also. Like they got the jams.
Right.
I mean, being on Life's a Bitch and having a better verse than Nas.
That's a big one. That's a
I was
big
about
one.
to bring that up.
Yeah, he has a better verse than Nas on Life's a Bitch. And Illmatic, it's actually arguable he has the best verse on Illmatic,
Wow.
which is just insane.
Crazy to say.
So that's what. So I'll give my top five.
Yeah, let's hear it.
yeah, no.
Okay, so in any order, or do you got it?
No, you got it. You got it.
All right, in any order.
Any order. It's
Yeah.
not top
So I gotta
one to
put-
five.
What
I gotta-
order do you want?
I'm just gonna name five.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
just
name
five. At
I'm
all?
just gonna
Yeah.
name five.
Yeah.
Nas. I have to
Yeah.
put Nas, especially considering his like latest run.
Yeah.
His newest run, like he
Yeah.
had that early run, and now he's like setting the tone for being that old dude in hip hop and still creating good shit.
I won't argue with
Cause
that.
like I hate this word, but hip hop is super ageist.
Yeah.
Like it's like once you get old, you're washed.
Yeah, exactly.
But according to the
to
the hip hop
to the norm-
community,
yeah, exactly.
and the normies, but it's like Nas is setting that tone, and it's only
sure.
right because he's one of the greatest. Gotta put Wayne up there.
Right.
I just like
Yeah.
said it like
Yep.
influenced basically a whole generation of rappers.
And that's our generation.
Yeah, like fuck, I can't. I'm not gonna put Biggie and Tupac. I can't
At all.
because I love them and like I love them, but they just didn't put out enough. Like I'm big on like catalog and like Tupac has it, but like I feel like Tupac wasn't really like he hit, but he
Right.
didn't have like. He was more like presence, like mic presence. Like his whole shit was his like flow. Like those lyrics weren't. And Tupac's top 10 all time. But like
Right.
I love like I'm not gonna say I'm
I
the
feel like he was
biggest
very
lyric guy.
influential at that time.
Super
growing up.
influential.
You know what
super
I mean?
influential.
Like, yeah.
I
Anyways.
so I
You
got
got
Nas, Lil Wayne.
yeah.
And then I gotta put. You know what? I'm gonna put Yeezy too. I
Right.
gotta put Kanye. Like
Yeah,
Kanye's like.
yeah.
Like one of my, he's probably like I know he's insane and like now literally like and his last couple albums were kind of mid, but like even in those albums like there's like that like hint of like genius in there
Yeah.
where you're just like only he would try that shit,
Yeah,
only
sure.
he would do that shit,
Yeah.
and I love that shit.
And only he would make it work.
And he has, and that album run from College Dropout all the way to Yeezus is one of the best runs of all time. Like, so
sure.
I gotta put Kanye.
2 more.
I gotta put. I want to put Kendrick, but I feel like I don't like his albums recently.
Yeah, me either.
Really?
Like I haven't
I don't
really
like
fucked
the,
with
I don't
his-
like the
I feel
new
like I don't like his newest one, and I
Yeah.
feel like he gets too like caught up in like being like deep and like lyrical and different. Like, and
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Like, you're not making good music.
Yeah.
You're just making like a fucking like
sound.
term paper.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
it's like it might be good.
No.
It might be
Yeah.
intellectual, but I don't
Amen.
really.
No,
I'm not gonna bump this. Like the hoes
Yeah.
are gonna run away.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
straight up, like name a like you know like on a
Seriously.
serious note, like I I've never ran into a woman that like, oh my God, Kendrick. Like
Yeah.
that matters. Like girls like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Girls probably don't like Nas really.
Girls
Yeah.
love Drake.
Girls
Kanye
love
West,
Drake and girls
yeah.
love Kanye West. But see, I can't put Drake. I want to put Drake. Like I'm so tempted to put Drake, but I'm
Put
not.
Drake.
Who's your last
Put
spot?
Drake.
I have two, right? No, I said Nas, Lil Wayne, Kanye West. I gotta put Jay-Z.
Okay, Jay-Z.
I gotta put Jay-Z. Jay-Z is like probably one of my favorite MCs.
For
Like,
sure, me
and
too.
then 5, I feel like I want to show love to the West Coast, but the only guy who's really sticking out is Snoop Dogg, just because he's so iconic. But like,
Right.
I feel like he's just kind of a meme at this point.
Yeah, no, at this, yeah, definitely.
Like,
Wasn't he a meme always? Like,
Nah,
he was a good like rapper, but like
nah,
there was a lot
Snoop
of
had some
like,
bangers, bro. Snoop is good as fuck.
That's
Like,
the issue with Snoop is that he kind of has always been in his own space where like maybe he was never considered the best rapper, but for some reason he somehow has the best songs. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's kind of a weird space that people
that
put him
5
in.
spot is just like
Yeah, the big one, Jeff.
Who's on the West Coast that's like doing it
I feel like
bigger-
I'm-
bigger and harder and
No,
better
no
than
one from the
Snoop?
West Coast.
Like all I'm talking about. Where are we talking about all time?
No, all time. I'm
50th
talking about
anniversary.
Where's
So-
Wu-Tang Clan at? Nobody
Nah,
from the Wu,
nah.
nobody from the Locks.
if we were
is
talking
really-
albums, no one from the
Because
line.
I guess you guys are talking about like also like from a marketing point, like how big they really.
I don't
is.
even say marketing.
You know
I think
what?
It's just
I'm gonna say
personally.
it. I'm gonna just do it. Eminem. I know he's corny. But
There you go.
Yeah.
I was wondering when he come up on this.
I feel
on
like
this
I feel like
shit.
now like he's kind of a meme too.
But he's got a catalog.
That run from
Yeah.
like Slim, he fucking Infinite when he was underground Infinite
yep.
to like fucking
Marshall
Eminem
Mathers
show.
Matters.
Eminem
Yeah.
show. It was Infinite, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, and fucking Eminem,
Eminem
show.
show.
Like
I'm
that
gonna
run-
say it. Sobriety messed.
It did.
Yeah,
And I'm-
yeah.
That's why he's alive and
Whole
he's with
deal.
us.
And
Thank
that's what-
God.
Sobriety
Thank God.
fucked up Kid Cudi. Sobriety fucked up Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper had one of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's crazy.
Because albums is different.
Sobriety fucks up people.
Yeah,
That's
I have to put Eminem.
It's just
in
they
there.
don't find. I guess it's just that they don't, find a healthy, creative,
Right.
something or another to really, channel from. So.
Matt, you got 4 more. You got
Four-
Big L.
I got Big L in there. I don't know. I feel like I just want to kind of like throw some curveballs, you guys. Way.
throw it. Throw the
curveballs. Throw the curveballs.
Where's Method Man? Like
Method
Man
we
is
sick.
talked
I fuck
about
with
Method
Method
Man being one of the best.
I fuck with Method Man. Method Man's great.
The game
The
can
Game.
absolutely.
I've always
get
been iffy on the
down.
game.
You know,
but
I
the
I
game is
dislike
dope,
Documentary
though.
was a
documentary classic.
An album I'll always buy.
Yeah, the documentary's classic.
I dislike the politics surrounding the game. I'm not like super heavy, like all that gang business is not really what I vibe with personally. But
Right.
like he's got bars,
No, the game can. He
he's
can
got
rap. He can
absolute
spit.
classics. So it's something to think about, I guess. Who else would be like a
You
little?
know, you want to put Drake in there. Someone got to put
curveball.
Drake in there.
You gotta
I don't know if Drake is in
Yeah,
my top
yeah, I
five
feel it.
though, because for me,
No,
look,
that's what we're naming here.
but yeah, I know that,
We're
but
just
let me
naming.
lay it down for you, I guess. So for me, sticking to the classics with Biggie, with Tupac, I'm gonna put Biggie above Tupac. I just think his
For sure.
lyricism was on just a whole like. He would just like be telling parables. Like,
Yeah.
he
Biggie
would
was a
paint a
storyteller.
full picture that you could like. You're just there.
Yeah.
You could see it so clearly, right? Pac, like you guys said, yeah, it was definitely a matter of his presence and his delivery. Like he's
For
like
sure.
right in the room, like rapping
Yeah.
next to you, getting you hyped up to.
Tupac's great. See, it's like not a diss on anybody, but that's the thing. Hip hop is just so competitive in its nature and its core. It's just like kind of a sport.
Right.
It
That,
really
like
is.
anytime like you rank, it's not like ranking a band or like ranking
Right,
singers.
Right, yeah.
It's like rap
Individually.
is like it's so like just of its nature. It's like battle rap, right?
Right,
Or like it's
right.
just it's kind of like a sport. So it's like when you name someone, it almost feels like you're dissing somebody when
Yeah.
it's not really like that. But that's just
But that's literally hip hop, though.
no,
it's
but
it's
and
like
that's what makes it amazing. That's what makes hip hop amazing. It's also
Definitely.
kind of its downfall, but it's the reason why it's so dope at the same time.
somebody they came out with like a top 50 like best hip hop, and then somebody, I forgot who it was. They were like, "Yo, what would the top 50 list
Someone
Of
did
hip
come
hop.
out.
We went
Yeah,
over
we went
that
over
on-
it in the
on a
pod
whole- yeah,
at one point. Yeah.
It was a Rolling
And-
Stone.
And
But
someone
yeah,
came up with a
but
new
somebody
one, too.
said, I forgot, it was like one of my friends. They were like, "What would a top 50 in hip hop list be without the drama of people having
sure.
been
Oh, yeah.
excluded?" You know, that's
Exactly.
literally hip hop. It's like the drama of it
someone
as well.
someone just put up a top 50. I don't even remember all of them, but they had like Meek Mill at 24, and that was like a whole
Yeah.
debate. Everybody's like, but then it's like, also like, I'm not the biggest Meek Mill like fan in terms of like his songs, but it's undeniable that he's probably
sure.
the greatest battle rapper of all
Yeah,
time, because like that fool was literally battling in the battle circuit and became a mainstream star.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that is rare.
Yep.
Usually those battle rappers never blow up because it's a different style, it's a different thing.
It's like him and M.
M2, M's probably
M
the
for sure.
shining.
That's
Yeah,
got to be
exactly.
the greatest though,
M
right?
is probably
Is
the-
Meek
yeah.
is Meek on top of M in terms of battle rap
Totally
supremacy?
different
though?
styles, totally different eras, but Meek literally came off those like Smack DVDs and shit.
Yeah,
Like it was
yeah.
like all
he cracked off of those.
yeah, like Meek was just battling.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break because yeah.
Yes, sir. Morgan Wallen, Morgan Hard R Wallen.
Yeah, there you, I was just saying, Jeff, get it wrong.
You don't fuck with Morgan Wallen?
No.
He said the N-word.
Hard R, bro.
Hey,
he got canceled long enough for it to blow over, and then they were like, "Okay, you're back, bro."
But if Lil Durk
served your time.
Lil Durk gave him the pass.
Yeah,
man.
he did. And
Little
Jake
Dirk is not qualified to be giving people.
I
hard
dare
R.
you to tell that to his face.
All right, back from the break, guys. Sam had to pee really bad. That's what happens
shit,
when you
me
drink a
too.
lot of alcohol. Matt was giving us his top 5 in hip hop. We had Big L.
Method
we had Method Man. We had
Kanye West, I think you said.
So yeah, I kind of threw some curveballs in there, but that's not actually my top. So Big
Well,
L.
just give me your top 5 then.
I'll probably throw Big L on there. I don't know if
You
he's gonna
probably-
make it to like 5, but he's like way up there, right?
Probably 0.5.
So I'm it's pretty cut and dry for me. It's
Okay.
it's gonna be Biggie, Tupac. Okay, we got Jay-Z, we got Eminem. That's 4 already,
That's
right?
4. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
4. You got one
That's
left.
4. So probably Big L. It's probably Big L.
You got
I'm surprised you didn't put Ye in there. You're like one of the
Yeah.
biggest.
Oh,
Big
you know what?
heads.
That's who I was thinking of. I'm sorry. So Wayne rounds it off at number 5.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne. So
Wayne.
no Big L.
So
So
Big.
it's gonna be Tupac, Biggie,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
Who else?
I'll put. You know what? I put Big L.
Eminem. He said Eminem.
Eminem. He said Eminem.
As a rapper, I feel Big L probably even on top of Tupac. So I'll
So
throw
you
in
just
Tupac
switch
at
out
number
Tupac
6.
out?
Yeah, Biggie.
So it's Biggie,
Big L.
Wayne, Eminem,
and Jay.
and Jay-Z.
All right, I like that.
Those are kind of the classics for our era. I feel like if you ask
It really
like
is a classic.
like a
you know what I mean?
like a older
just-
cat, like where's Rakim gonna go?
No, see, this is the thing.
you know,
That's the
like
thing.
this is our era.
Closer to
This
your
is
mic.
Oh
like
yeah, I'm sitting all far and shit.
Sorry.
Like,
there you go. That's
I'm like
yep,
sitting like back here. And shit.
lounging,
Taking it- yeah.
lounging.
Nah,
Feel like we're in a new studio.
The studio got me feeling crazy, bro. The studio got me feeling I can do whatever I want.
big things happening. Big things coming.
but I just love honestly, this is the thing. I love that you said that because it's just going to be every generation is going to have a different top 5. I think
Exactly.
we're showing a lot of love.
We're showing our age here.
We're showing our age
That's
and we're
big
showing
five.
a lot of love. See, we need that like 2 separate generations because we're kind of in the middle. We're caught between like the beginning of this new era and like.
But
still
none of
stuck
us
where-
But none of us chose a new era artist.
But this
I
is
mean,
like a late stage.
Drake.
I did.
Look,
You did. He did.
Oh, yeah,
with
you're
the
right.
with the producers.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
actually kind of have another hot take.
All right. Here you go.
We'll go for it.
no, I was gonna say no Drake, no J. Cole, no Kendrick. That would be in the middle of old and new.
I feel like
that's the
out of
middle.
those 3, the only dude that I would even think about including is Drake.
Yeah, right.
Personally,
But you were gonna say
I would throw in Kendrick. I would.
I could
So.
see that too.
hot
but-
take from Jason.
Yeah, like if I were just to go on that producer route again, and that's strictly talking about that, like if we're talking about just like influence in general, I would throw Tyler in there
Tyler.
because
Okay.
Odd Future in general with millennials specifically,
Big time.
Yeah,
Big time.
for sure.
because also Earl Sweatshirt,
Earl
like it's just
Sweatshirt.
like
Yeah,
the
for sure.
next MF Doom
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
type shit. You know what I mean?
Earl Sweatshirt's a sick rap. Like MC wise, Earl Sweatshirt.
He was in that in between of being a popular artist and an underground artist. Like there was that gray area,
But then he,
Odd
like,
Future kind
totally-
of filled it in
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? Like
Here's the thing, Odd Future, they were like just came in right at that right time. Like
They
talk
really
about
did.
like
2009,
to,
2008,
2009 to 2013 when they
Yeah.
popped off.
Yeah.
Like I kind of missed the whole like other crew too, like Left Brain and fucking
yeah.
Haji Beats.
Yeah.
Taco's acclaimed actor now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
Dave.
I know.
I love him on Dave.
Actually,
I love him
he
so
was
much.
he was in that movie with Jonah Hill, who's canceled now.
Yep.
But like,
Oh, he was.
He was.
That,
He was
he
pretty
did good. He
good.
was
He
like
was
the
good in that
brother.
movie. Yeah.
that was actually pretty good. I was like, wow, I'm proud of you, bro.
No, I'm.
He-
Yeah,
like,
You've really
not
grown.
Not that he needed my approval and shit, but you could tell he's been working at the acting shit.
No, I've been
Yeah.
enjoying his projects.
I mean, he's been working with he's best friends with the Kardashians. Come
No,
on.
and this is the thing.
he's always on that show. Yeah,
I didn't.
Taco?
I don't watch that.
Taco.
fascinating.
Taco's like best friends with either Kendall or Kylie. One of them.
I didn't
And,
even know.
and this is the thing.
Taco's
Tyler,
the homie. There you go.
like on that Tyler, bro.
You hear
I'm
that
so
guy
glad
killing
you-
that bass though?
I know he's killing his.
sorry.
No,
Hell
but
yeah.
dude, he's jamming.
You know what I mean? Sorry, I
Life
could hear
and,
that.
life and times at the
Bass
new
break.
stew.
And now a bass break from our untitled neighbor.
Sponsored by Bass.
Sponsored by our neighbor Bass.
This is Seinfeld bass line.
You know what, Tyler? Though, honestly, he deserves a good mention because that fool is
Honorable mention.
so
Honorable mention,
he could
for sure.
spit. His production is insane,
And he kind of like
Off the
changed the
charts.
game in a way.
And
you know what I
he's-
mean? Like
he's
really
the, honestly like, and this is gonna be like, it's kind of not even a hot take anymore, but I feel like he's the dude that just like he was really like the first gay rapper,
yeah.
like out,
Kind of
Yeah.
was.
like just being honest about it, like
Yeah.
and like no one even gave a fuck.
Nobody knows if he's joking,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Well, the thing
And
is,
they don't. But the best
he's
part is
probably,
they don't
like,
even care
bisexual.
too
He kind of
much.
admitted that he's like bisexual. But either way, he was like one of the first. I think he might have been the first one that was just like, yeah, I fuck with dudes, and everyone was like, all right, but your shit is sick.
I feel
Yeah,
yeah.
like, in 2018, he has a literal bar that says, "I've been kissing white boys since 2004."
Exactly.
I'm like, holy fucking shit.
That shit
Well,
was-
because people took hold on. Let me see on the other side. I feel like people took that as a joke, not a joke, but as a diss, and saying like I'm kissing white boys in the sense of like fuck you white.
Is that
white,
how some
rich-
people took it?
Yeah, exactly. Not necessarily in the sense of because he's a
I
very.
took it like he was kissing white
He,
boys.
Same as fuck.
he like jokes a lot, right?
Yeah,
that's
he
why
does,
You don't,
yeah.
you don't know if he's like, serious about his orientation. Like, I doubt he'd be very honest with anybody.
Another
in the public,
another
you know what
word
I mean? Like,
that I hate, but I'm gonna use it.
orientation.
He's very fluid. I feel like he's one of those fluid motherfuckers.
yeah.
He could
He's,
be.
he's sexually fluid.
Like Kid Cudi. I feel like Kid Cudi's fluid.
Kid Cudi's another motherfucker, but he didn't admit shit.
No.
Kid Cudi painted his nails on some rockstar shit. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Nah.
just say this is what our lists and probably whoever's listening at home, this is gonna be the deciding factor on your list.
Deciding.
Deciding, exactly. All right,
The
it's gonna
SS
be, it's gonna
deciding.
It's Deciding Johnson.
We're workshopping. We're workshopping.
My vote's still for Middle Johnson. It's got panache. It's got panache.
You're gonna come back. You're gonna
The
see a
neon,
sign.
huge, the fat neon, dude. That's gonna sell it. That's gonna sell it. This is what like our lists are missing to like either add or take away. Like any of these artists, our brother, our cousin, our uncle, our older
yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
That's what has influenced all of all of these lists, and it's
Oh, okay.
it's very clear because all these new guys you've mentioned, they are so talented. But the difference is, they weren't the ones that were on our CDs or on,
Right,
our older
right.
brothers or our older cousins' CDs that they were playing in the
No,
car.
I
while they were
definitely got
picking us up.
influenced. Yeah, like I definitely got influenced, like those car rides with
Right, for
my
sure.
cousin. Like
Going home.
when I was going home from school, I was like
Yeah.
6, and this was
Me
playing
too.
Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
And I was
Exactly.
like, who the fuck is this?
Yep.
Like, and then I remember I'd go home like rapping the shit. My dad's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck? You're listening to music?" Like,
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. I just heard. I thought I was in trouble and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he was just like genuinely like, "What you're
Surprised.
listening?" to
Oh, you're
music.
like becoming a person.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just a child.
Because I remember, like, I distinctly remember, like, coming home and, like rapping, like, a lyric from something that I heard. And then my dad was like, where'd you hear that? Like, and I
hilarious.
thought I was in trouble. I was like, oh no, like
Oh, no.
my cousin played it. But I
Because
think
as a
like,
kid, you don't really know. You're kind of like.
but now
I don't
looking back, I think my dad was generally
Yeah,
just
he was
asking
just-
like, where
Where the
what the
fuck?
hell? I
Yeah.
didn't
Where
play
did my
that.
kid grow up?
Yeah, exactly, straight up. Like Sam, you're about to go through that.
I am.
You are. Oh my god.
You're about to be like,
Who the fuck are you
I thought
listening
we
to?
only listened to Taylor Swift in this household.
We do not listen to Taylor Swift.
Oh, you're not a
We
Taylor
only-
Swift
we
household?
only
You gotta
listen
play
to
the
Morgan
classics,
Wallen
bro.
in this household.
Oh, Morgan Wallen. Morgan Hard R. Wallen.
Yeah, I was just saying, get it wrong.
You don't fuck with Morgan Wallen?
No.
He said the N word.
Hard R. Bro. He got canceled long enough for it to blow over.
But
And
if-
then they're like, okay, you're back, bro.
But if Lil Durk,
You served your time.
Lil Durk gave him the pass.
Yeah,
bro.
he did. And
Little
Jake
Dirk is not qualified to be giving people
I
hard
dare
R.
you to tell that to his face.
Listen.
That's covered
listen,
in bandages.
Listen, listen, I'm just that guy, okay? Somebody's gonna remember, all right?
I get it. No, I get it.
People-
but his music
people
does
haven't-
bang, though. I'm gonna play that shit to you one day, and you're gonna fuck with it.
And I will
It's a
agree.
banger.
I might be a hater.
Kissed your lips.
I might
Last night we let the liquor talk.
No, that's fire. That's fire. I'm already like
Tennessee whiskey,
coming
bro.
around.
Oh my god.
Already
Tennessee
coming around.
numbers, bro. It's like she don't even pick
Whiskey
up calls.
glasses.
She don't even pick up calls from Tennessee numbers, my boy.
Yeah.
She ignoring you, bro.
Because you're from Tennessee.
I just need somebody to like Black to reverse Pat Boone all those songs.
Lil Durk is
Little Dirk, yeah, have Little Dirk reverse Pat Boone all of Morgan Wallen songs, and I'm in. I'm in 100%.
yo, but yeah, man. I mean, I feel like that we
Happy 50th anniversary.
Yeah,
of hip-hop.
hold on, real quick. If you, let's just say you met some 19-year-old kid and he was like, 36 Chambers is my favorite album of all
I would
time.
not
I said,
believe him.
fuck you.
That's what I'm
I
saying
would not
too.
believe him. I would
There's
not.
no way.
There's no
there-
way,
no,
right?
there is a way. I've met people
I
that
like
like
36 Chambers, but it's not even my favorite.
no way,
Bro,
no
there is
way.
a way, but let me tell you.
He's lying to himself.
No,
I think
no,
he's
Yeah,
lying.
no, exactly.
No, he's either
'cause
lying.
I used to lie to myself. and
He's
be
either
like,
lying-
Oh fuck yeah, this album like Wu Tang. I fuck with this shit.
No, you-
and if like
Let me
like,
no.
I
Let me
do
let me
fuck
tell
with
you
it,
who it
but
is.
I'm like,
Let me tell you who it
It's
is.
not the. Okay, hold on. I'm
Hold
not
on.
gonna say something.
Okay.
He said 36 is what? Oh
I'm
no.
not saying that at all. It's
Hey,
just like
hey, RZA, he ain't fucking with your production credits.
not saying that. I'm not saying
36
that.
old
36
dudes.
Chambers is Baby Shark.
I'm not saying that, but like, there was a rapper that said, "Oh, if you can make like 36 Chambers type beats, that'd be tight." And I just said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, well, yeah, 'cause-
Yeah.
No, but that's totally understandable though. That's just
That-
that's like a stylistic.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
redundant.
yeah,
but that's
no, why
also-
would you even
But
make
like
that?
off
Yeah,
of
but-
off of what? Like what was your reasoning though? Can you elaborate for the viewers?
Why?
Because it was redundant.
Well, I hit him up and I was like, "Hey, man, I really like how you rap. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a producer, blah blah blah. Like, I can make you any type of beat. Like, let me know." And he was like, "Oh, like I don't got
Suck
any.
your dick.
I don't got any like Wu
Sucking dick
Tang
type
style
beats."
type beats and shit. Like, it'd be cool if you got me like some Wu Tang style beats." And I'm just like,
No, it's so
Are
basic.
you
too.
like it's not my wheelhouse, or I don't really f with that? Like
it doesn't excite me. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
like,
it
as
doesn't-
A,
yeah.
on
It can
an
be hard at
artistic
night.
level.
Wu
So like
Tang,
when,
I do have to say, white people love the Wu.
yeah, I get
Why
it, but
people
like
fuck with the Wu?
when a kid
fuck
who
with
is
the
like
Wu.
19, 20 years old and says that 36 Chambers is his favorite album of
Oh,
all time,
fuck
I'm just like,
that
I think
shit.
you're lying. I think you just like want to be cool.
Bro, either he's lying or he needs a haircut and like to
No.
change out those Air Forces. Cause
Yeah.
like he's a
Literally.
huge nerd. Like there's no way. Like he does nothing but listen to music.
he
And
wears,
there- no way.
Because
he wears
that's the type. That's the archetype, right? Like
What's
you're
it called? The AAA shirts.
he's
with
on the
some
spectrum
Dickies.
maybe a little bit.
A little
and
bit,
like
yeah, for sure.
and he's like just has a voracious hip hop
No, but see,
appetite.
here's the
Like
thing.
he's
For 36
he's- No,
chambers
he's
of
going
fucking
deep
hip-
though.
yeah.
He's
What if
going
he-
deep.
No, but what if he would see? This is the thing though. What if he would have been like, "Hey, can you make me like an Alchemist type beat?"
I would have been with it.
Well, you would have been a little more with it because I feel like
Because
that's the
I see where you're
evolution.
going with
That's
that,
the
yeah.
evolution of
Of
that
what
shit.
exactly?
Yeah.
Or
well,
or like Cardo, the guy
Right.
who does a lot
Right.
of shit with Larry June,
Yeah,
and a lot
yeah,
of shit
yeah,
with
yeah.
like fucking.
No, but I feel like it's not what I see where Jason is. It's not that
100%.
36 chambers. Like that boom bap.
Yeah,
like, really
that's
hard.
over. That's
Like,
out. That's out. No one's
You know what
fucking
I
with
mean?
that.
Like, I feel like
love it. I'll still listen to it.
Yeah,
but-
it's nice to listen to here and now
but
and then.
you're not gonna.
But you're not. You're trying to be creative as a producer in his sense, and,
100%.
and not trying to be like that. Oh, I can see it in his vision saying it's too easy. Like
It's not easy. It's not easy because there's all crate digging, there's
right.
sampling, there's a whole thing. It's just-
100%.
I'm
But
trying to
if-
do some. I'm trying to do something else.
Different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No,
Exactly.
but and that make that's just like an artistic choice, and it's also a smart choice because it's like that shit's like out. Like that was a certain era in hip hop, and when that shit came out, that shit was the biggest thing. Like boom bap, like that was a whole era. Like all those people who produced for Nas, all those people, the RZA, all those like Havoc even was good even to the later ages, but like it's like. You know, that shit, like DJ Premier. Like, DJ Premier is probably like the god of the boom bap.
For
shit.
sure.
DJ Premier, some of my favorite beats, but no one's going to make that shit anymore.
No.
And it's not because it's easy, but it's just because it's like,
It's
that's
not-
not
it's
the
the-
sound.
right.
That's not the sound. There's an evolution of shit. Like,
You know who's making the sound right now? Is Thugger. Like
I always felt like Thugger was a sick bite.
I
of
feel like
Lil
Young
Wayne.
Thug is that new godfather to this young sound.
Well, he
like,
got it from Lil Wayne. If
True,
that's the
for
Godfather-
sure. No, I get that, but it's different. He's got that different sound to it. You know what I mean?
How about
Like,
NBA Youngboy? I feel like everybody fucks with NBA.
Yeah,
Youngboy.
but who's
Yeah.
producing his beats? It's not him.
Oh yeah, he's not producing.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Thugger
he's got
doesn't
his
produce.
sound.
Thugger produces.
Yes, he does.
He makes his beats.
Not his beats, but he makes other people's beats.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
He produces beats.
Don't quote me on this, but yes, I
I
feel
don't
like
think
I've
he
heard.
does. I
Yo,
don't
you
think-
guys want to hear the craziest producer that I just heard of, like that has like tracks?
Hey, yo, Jamie, pull up. Does Young Thug pull up? That's what Joe Rogan does. That's his cheat.
yeah.
That's that motherfucker's cheat code.
We need
And
a
then
Jamie.
and then and then like Jamie will correct him, and Joe Rogan's like,
I
"Nah,
love-
that's not right.
No,
No,
I love that
no, that's
shit.
got to be wrong."
No, I love that shit where like Jamie corrects him and he's like, nah, but like,
Yeah,
look it up
nah,
like
yeah.
this. It's like, I already did.
Yeah, but what if you? But look at it this way though, and he's just still dead wrong.
I feel like he has produced songs.
Okay, look up.
People do love Young Thug. I've never been into Young Thug.
I agree with you.
You don't like Young Thug?
It's not like I don't like him. It's just I don't find myself going back to him.
I like Gunna better.
The whole-
Gunna's
the whole-
definitely a clone of Young Thug, but I like Gunna better.
He's got like high pitched like.
Definitely, that's exactly why. If it sounds like that,
I don't want to listen to it. I feel like I fuck with some Young Thug songs. I feel like what song?
Young Thug has some good shit. See, like, it's definitely not. It's like, yeah, I knew Metro Boomin.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what
Metro
song?
Boomin, dude. Like he's producing everybody.
yeah,
now.
Metro Boomin.
London on the track.
Southside is good too. Southside's one of the best producers too. London, he's on a lot of shit. TM88, I've heard. I never heard of Goose though. I don't know.
You know what song I
probably have heard some
always
shit.
reminds me of Young Thug? It's that it's a lifestyle.
Oh yeah, lies now. Yeah,
What's his name? Rich Homie Quan.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best Young Thug songs to me is the one with Travis Scott and J. Cole and Young Thug. It's like the London. You know what I mean? Me at the London.
Think it's a game. It's a game.
That's
Sam, this was a jam for like a cool minute.
my jam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're right.
remember you
Yeah.
were like every time
There
that
it
song
is.
would come on, you would turn up
Yeah.
to that jam. Yo, Trip.
We turned up to this bass in the back, dog. Like, dum dum.
Quick bass break. Yep. Nope. There it is. Yo, Trip out. Okay. Batman. Have you guys ever heard of this producer?
Batman?
The name Batman.
That's the producer name.
No.
Batman?
Maybe I have.
He has credits on the Carter 2,
Ooh.
Fast
I bet you have
Money,
some
Crunk
bad-
Hits Volume 3, Cash Money Records, 10 Years of Bling.
It's like 4 of them.
No,
Robert
that's-
Pattinson's one of the
No,
Batman
put
producers.
Batman-
That's the
Carter
movie.
2.
That's the movie, but you're going to trip when you
Music.
see.
No,
There it is. There it is. First option.
My bad. Should I go back?
Right there. Producer
No,
Birdman.
no. Batman. And you guys are going to absolutely lose it when you find out who it is.
Is it Go DJ?
No.
Is it
There it is.
Wait, what was it?
There it is. It's Young
Just
Thug.
just put Batman producer credits, and then I guess that'll come up for his like hip hop hits.
You think so?
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah,
one?
those
Yeah.
are the credits, but you'll never guess who it is.
It's a person we know.
Yeah, it's a person that is famous on a whole nother tip that you bumped his business like
Manny
nobody.
Fresh.
No, no. Wait, go to the right. I think there's a photo.
Manny Fresh
Scroll
had a whole
other way,
fucking
other
song.
way. Bottom right. Who is that?
Oh,
Marcus
that's-
Houston?
It's
no.
Marcus Houston,
Oh, I
bro.
knew. I did know that.
He used to go.
I
His
did know
nickname was Batman in his little group, and he produced, dude.
Dude,
He
I
produced some
totally-
jams,
For the
bro.
Carter 2?
The Carter
For a
2.
lot
He
of
was on
other
the
shit.
Carter. Marcus Houston was on the Carter 2, bro.
Marcus Houston.
Producer.
I saw him on Wilshire doing donuts, bro.
I saw him on Santa Monica Boulevard going to the post office.
I saw him on Sunset doing blow.
Allegedly.
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 There we go.
I
This is-
allegedly saw him.
This popped up
doing
on my
blow.
feed the other day, and my mind was absolutely like the Carter 2, though. That's like a
great.
bona
What song
fide.
did he produce on?
Isn't he a
Which
pedophile?
one was it? Which one was it?
No, yeah, they had the whole.
There was some
B2K
weird,
rumors,
like
yeah.
weird rumors with B2K about some
Wander
really messed up
Franco.
Dude.
Speaking of that, and all the people that want to talk about sports on our
That's funny.
podcast.
I don't even remember that song.
stuff. Is that an album or a song?
No, that's
No,
the
it's a
song that he
song.
produced.
But yeah,
So the Carter on the Carter 2 is the one that he produced.
Fast Money. He produced the Carter.
Carter. Carter 2.
Crunk hits.
Crunch money.
Crunk Hits Volume 3.
Banging on wax. I want to listen to that one.
Shout out to Batman.
Shout out to Damus.
Shout out to Marcus Houston. And guess who?
Santa hooked me up by B2K.
B2K did have those pedo rumors though. That kind of
Yeah,
like,
there's something about Chris Stokes and some
Chris
type of
Stokes
very
and
inappropriate
what's
relationship.
Raz B.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
anybody know, and specifically talking to you, Jeff, what's going on with Wander Franco?
I do. See, now we're getting to the sports, bro.
No, I don't mean to stray away too much. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
Yeah, let's segue.
Wander Franco.
Uh,
It's allegedly that he had a
baseball
relationship.
player at the Tampa Bay Rays.
He's one of the best prospects in baseball. Like he's 22 years old,
and it's literally Wander Franco.
and it's alleged that he had a relationship with a 14-year-old
It has
At what age?
at
At her
At
14th
now?
age.
14, and he's 22.
No, at him.
Oh.
He's 22. At him.
Jason looked at me like, fucking Sav, I get it. But how old is he when he was with this 14-year-old? You fucking idiot.
You idiot.
Very unlikely to play in the MLB
Yeah,
again.
ever again.
Yeah, no, they're basically saying he's like gonna be banned from the MLB.
Oh, he did not beat the allegations.
For life.
He didn't beat him.
But well, if he's banned, right?
I mean,
it's unlikely.
I deny it. I deny if I was Wander Franco.
I'm sure he's doing
He
that.
signed an 11-year, $165 million, I think, or more.
Well, they're saying, yeah, judging by the results of the investigations, he's
Yeah, the
very
Dominican-
Never
unlikely
gonna-
to play in the MLB again.
Ever again.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's insane.
There's no way to like excuse that shit. It's
Right.
like you're 22 years old and you're dating a
14-year-old.
14-year-old.
Yeah, this is not like the 80s and 90s where,
Right.
and your name is not Carl Malone.
Then,
Speaking of
Who does this guy think he is?
Carl fucking Malone?
dude,
No, but in like Latin America, it's not so frowned upon.
dude,
so
who was I
like,
having this conversation with? And it wasn't about that specifically. Oh, it was about.
I'm not saying,
Okay.
and I'm not saying that I agree.
So, no, I
that
know, I know.
I'm not. I do not agree.
I know.
with it.
Don't even explain it. But this is like the way that this is the thing. Latin America, bro. They're so hypersexual, and it had like, dude, people are fucking at like 9, bro, like 10, bro.
That's crazy.
And they're fucking their cousins. It's
Oh, dear God.
older women fucking with younger dudes, older dudes fucking with younger girls, young people fucking each other. Like, dude, Latin America is insane, bro. That's
And
just,
it's a different.
No, it's looked down on
different
over
things
there,
are
dude.
acceptable than they were over
That
here.
whole age gap shit is looked down on. That shit's gonna be looked down on anywhere it's at. But what I'm saying though is that it does happen a lot though. More over there. Like it happens here too.
It's a lot less
but
regulated.
It's a lot.
over
The
there.
thing is, it's just like, bro. Like I remember I used to go to El Salvador a lot, bro. Like you would hear a lot wild shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, that dude over there, like, and he would be around. He's like, oh, that dude's having sex with this girl, and she's like 13. You're like, what the fuck? Does no one know? It's like, no one knows, but like we know, but like no one's telling anybody.
It's like the 70s. Like back in the day, you know, the kids out here in America, they're like, hey, you know, watch out for this house. That's where the pedo guy lives down the street.
Straight
It's
up.
like
But it was like
common knowledge.
no.
And that's how it is out there.
No,
It's
but
like,
it's you know what it is too though? It's the women though. Over there, it's like more like here you always hear about like the teacher, right? It's like, oh, the teacher preying on their student, right? Like 22-year-old teacher like having sex with a 16-year-old. Like
Always.
over there,
32
dude,
year old
over there.
nowadays.
I don't know about, I'm pretty sure it's in all Latin America, but for sure in El Salvador, it was so many stories about like, dude, this 40-year-old woman, she popped this cherry like he's 12. Like
Wow.
and
that's aggressive. That's really
it's
aggressive.
and it's like just as bad, but it's like also like basically what I'm painting the picture is that like Latin America, bro, is just like hypersexual, bro.
And
That
that's
shit
why
is
this
like-
whole Wander Franco thing, a lot of people
But it-
see on
he's gonna
on
get in
Latin
trouble
American Twitter are all like, why are they talking about it as much
No.
as? No,
Th-
they're
th-
upset about it for
they're
sure.
upset about that shit. Like the Dominican authorities are actually like
Yeah.
investigating it. That's why he's getting in trouble. Like he's gonna get in trouble with the law, bro.
Oh, wait, hold up. Second relationship
He had
with
a
an
s-
underage girl,
So
This is
not
the
just
second-
one.
Oh my god!
which cited a source
It's never
in
just
the
one.
country's attorney
and he just hit a bomb of a home
claiming
run,
a
like, the other
17-year-old
day.
girl filed a complaint.
It's like, yo, but this was a baller though.
He just fucking hit it into the
He
third
is though.
deck.
Honestly, like it's kind of crazy.
That's
like,
crazy, guys. But did you see that dinger he hit the other day? 17, you say? But 420 yards, bro.
Nah, that fool. If it's all true, that fool's never playing in the league.
Nah,
man.
nah, he's
I,
not.
I was thinking though, because I've been like kind of tapped into that story. Like, I was thinking on the car ride to work today. I was like, could this fool like go play in the Korean leagues? Could he play in the Japanese
Definitely.
leagues?
He could
Could he
play in the
Mexican-
Caribbean
in the
League,
Mexican
Mexican
League?
League.
He'll play where they have him.
South
He'll play where
American
they
League.
have him. That's
Yeah.
really what it,
He'll-
and
he'll
and
play where they'll
someone's
have
gonna
him.
have him, bro.
Yeah,
the
for
only thing that'll stop him is if he actually goes to jail.
Right.
So if he goes to jail, and it's a
Jail
Dominican,
where?
Dominican, because
Dominican.
it's a Dominican thing.
And,
It's in,
and he's not even Dominican.
he's not.
I thought I heard he's like Venezuelan.
Nah, he's definitely Dominican.
Oh,
Is
look
he?
it up.
That'd be even crazier.
Yeah, I
Nah,
know, right?
I think he's Dominican. If he's not, if he's Venezuelan,
hold on,
well,
let me-
Venezuela
yeah.
produces a lot of great baseball players.
He's Dominican.
Okay, he's Dominican.
Yeah, with a name like Wander.
From Argentina?
And you know his
Or
dad-
Venezuela,
No,
rather?
The funny thing,
Venezuela.
before him being a pedophile, actually, the fun fact of that
Before
family,
it being,
before everybody found out he's a pedo, the fact of that family was that his dad's name is Wander, his brother's name Wander, his other brother's name Wander, and he's named Wander. And his
So how do you
dad's
know?
dad is Wander.
Wander Jr. the
Hey.
third?
wander,
Pretty much.
They're all named Wander.
and did they just wander off into like
Wander into
places they
pedophilia,
shouldn't?
bro.
Exactly.
They're just weird, bro.
Jesus.
Nah, honestly, fuck that guy if he did it. He's a bitch. Scum.
They asked Freddie Freeman this morning if he is down with automated strike zones. So, for layman terms, they've been talking about this whole robotic. Not in baseball, you have the batter, the catcher, and right behind the catcher is the umpire, or for most people, or the referee, right? And in baseball, it's always been within their eyes, the human, they have a strike zone. You know what I mean? Some guys are a little bigger, a little wider, whatever. They want to make it more fair, so they want to do a robot or a camera that says green or red. You know what I mean? Strike or foul. Not foul, but a ball. Freddie Freeman is for the whole
I
automated.
thought you were gonna say no. I thought you were about to throw the curveball.
This is the curveball.
The
though, 'cause-
curveball is Freddie Freeman is like, I'm down for a fucking robot behind
Yeah.
home plate.
Because that's
You know what I
opposite
mean?
of like the baseball purism. Like
Yeah.
the let's play the game the way it's meant to be played.
He had
guys.
a interview this morning
I
with,
feel like that's player friendly though. I feel like that's like so typical of a player to say that.
well, especially a batter like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not a pitcher.
Freddie Freeman's a fucking raker, bro.
It,
Like
could,
Exactly.
it could be good for baseball in general.
Nah,
It-
no, this is the thing.
I
It'll,
think it
it'll never
could be.
happen. It'll never happen.
Well,
Do the
I don't think
umpires
it-
have
What
a
do you mean it
union?
never
I-
happened?
no, I don't
They've
think it's
been-
gonna
they-
happen,
They've
but-
been using it in the minor leagues.
I know. Do the umpires have a union?
I don't know if they have a union.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if they do, it's never happening.
Probably not. I just think like, you know, the consistency that it'll bring, like the game is finally standardized. I just this week saw somebody threw the wildest, like most widest ball, and guess what? Strike 3. Boom.
Oh no,
Wow.
but that was I know what you're talking about. That was in the wild minor. It's not even the minor leagues. It's like
Was that the minors? I
adjacent-
thought that was the majors.
No,
No?
it's like
That was the
I
minors?
know what you're talking about. It's like the batter gets like super pissed, like because it's like super wide.
It's,
over
it's
here.
like
it's
darn
it's
wide.
egregious. It's egregious.
It's
Go to the right.
excessively wide.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think that's not even in the
that's not
minors.
that's
like,
not the majors though.
well, it's not even the majors. It's not even like league owned
Gulf
minors.
Square?
It's like the Gulf Coast leagues, which
Oh,
is like still
it's like
it's
affiliate
still
leagues.
minor leagues, but it's not
Affiliate minor
team
leagues.
owned.
I think
You know
that
what
is
I
a
mean,
union.
it's not like major league.
A
team.
non-affiliate minor leagues.
They do have a union.
Yeah, dude. If they have a union, they're not doing that.
But they've been, you know, the whole pitch clock and
Yeah.
all that has happened.
They're just that. Well, that's why. Like they could do a lot of
They
things.
put
to,
in a fucking robots in the minor leagues already.
yeah, to test shit out for sure. I feel like I could see it happening, but also like, you know what? I'm showing my age, but I'm big on like human element.
Me too.
I just like, you know what? We can't let we can't let perfection get in the way of just
A
greatness.
good
bro.
old fashioned American good time.
And
Doggone it.
And if you get the future involved in it,
Cause imagine
It's gonna
now
look
you're
like
not gonna not gonna see the players get mad at the You can't get mad at the robot.
Yeah.
Just be like you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
it's
you
gonna
got
run me
it, you got me.
Futurama. It's called string ball or
Blurns ball.
Blurns ball.
It was
It's
so
on
crazy.
a string and just
Speaking of beef and speaking of no, I'm just playing. But I heard pickleball and tennis are having a moment right now.
they are.
they're-
Pickleball is very
and they're
popular
and
right
they're
now.
beefing.
And
Ethan
tennis?
Yeah, because it's pickleball's basically like bitch tennis.
Yeah. Pickleball is tennis is bitch.
No, dude, it's even worse than that. Dude, that is the most hilarious, like, alternate name for pickleball.
Bitch tennis.
Somebody showed somebody posted a highlight. I think it was like, it might have even been ESPN, where like one of the guys like got called like a penalty or a foul for aggressively approaching the line like after he like hit a serve
Right.
in pickleball, and people are like, okay, this is so unserious.
No, people are very serious.
I
about
did
this
hear
game,
though,
sorry.
because okay,
No, just in general though.
I'm gonna like cross
Pickleball is expanding.
tennis is mad.
Yo,
on
you know-
the New York Times, bro.
Jamie,
Fucking New
In,
York
in
Times.
2022.
that was
so
22.
Pickleball's dude.
Oh, we need.
This is like such a stupid.
You know
It's
who's
the whole fucking article,
Who is
Jeff.
this guy? Who is this guy? Who wrote this article? Who wrote the article? I just want to clown on this bastard.
It's got it at the top. What's his name? Steven Muntz.
Steven
Karutz.
Karutz. Nah, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. This guy is a square, bro.
Steve, look him up. Look him up.
Steven
I'm gonna-
Karutz.
I'm mad. I'm
Yeah,
hating.
you're hating super hard right now. He's
I'm
probably
hating.
like,
Anyways.
a really cool guy.
Let's move on
Probably
to the
knows
next
a lot about beers.
No,
topic.
The next topic is this guy's a fuck for writing that article.
What's his name?
Steven Karutz.
Karutz.
Karutz, bro. I bet you he went to like Yale, bro.
Sure.
Or he went to Trinity Lutheran.
I highly doubt that. Anyways,
You're like, there's no fucking Wikipedia.
there's no fucking way he went to a Lutheran school.
But yeah, man. Fucking
What else happened in sports this week, Jeff?
nothing. USA basketball. Austin Reeves is killing it. I fuck
Sure.
with that shit.
I haven't watched it at all. Any FIBA.
I have.
like,
I've been
at all.
watching it. That shit is cool.
Like,
I like watching USA baseball.
Football's back.
Football's coming back. We're
Are
gonna
you-
get knee deep into that real soon for all my
Yeah.
sports lovers. Because I know people have been saying like, look, you can't please everyone. Like sometimes people are like,
It's
you're
the
not
dog days of summer. We don't give a fuck about what's
no, but
going
this is the
on.
thing though. It's like either when you talk about sports, you're like talk about something else. When you talk about something else, they're like, what happened to the sports?
Fuck 'em all,
It's like
Jeff.
fuck them all. New stew. Fuck y'all. We out here, bro. We're
This is-
acting different. We're acting
We're
different.
different. We're gonna have people on here. We're gonna have guests on
That's
here.
right. It's
There
cracking.
is a couch.
There's a couch over there.
And we will have people on there watching us. Anyways, it's your boy Sam Torres.
It's your boy Jeff DeBanger. Shout out to Jason, always on here. And
Shout out to the people's
to
champ,
the first
the
guest.
field correspondent, the one and only.
Matt Zavala.
I had to give
Congratulations on your fucking marriage, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
shit.
Thank you. It's
But-
hot out here. Get some
But,
water, y'all.
Hey, wait. Before we end it, I know we're gonna be. This is tomorrow, but
I know.
tomorrow at McLeod.
For posterity.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, exactly. Just to reinforce it. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Friday, August 18th, we will be at McLeod's. And fuck you guys have been messaging me saying McLeod's is not a bar, it's a brewery.
Oh, shut up.
Dude, is there a bar and is there alcohol being
Those
served
people
there?
are not invited.
Then it's a bar. It's a summer tour. We're
Actually,
going there.
guys, they just sell beers at the counter. so
Fucking nerds.
Fucking nerd, dude. You dweeb. We drinking, bro. Come to the drink tour, bro.
find a girlfriend.
Get married like Matt, yo.
Exactly.
Shit.
We will be there. 7 p.m. Bad Eyes.
Fucking dweebs.
Unlucky Specialist.
We
Sam
out
Torres.
here. We out here. We out
Out.
here. Out. Fucking dweeb. Who said that, Sam? Who the fuck? Oh, what? Nerds, bro.
For real.
Oh my God, Sam, you murdered.
I didn't even.